U.S. mortgages. This was the worst one-day point loss for the Dow Jones since December of 2008. Every stock in the S&P 500 index fell today. Analysts blame not only the credit downgrades, but also the high debt burdens in the United States and Europe. Here is a look at today's closing numbers. The Dow lost more than 634 points, closing at 10,809. The NASDAQ dropped almost 175 points to close at 2,357. For a look at the fallout from the stock market with free fall, we go to our consumer editor, Vacar. He's live in Alameda. Tom.
Now, this isn't Wall Street. This is the real world. And here in the real world, with millions and millions of people depending heavily on their investments, it seems that champagne dreams are now giving way to the reality of beer wages. Financial planner Cathy says she expected a down market, but today's trillion-dollar loss astonished her.
It's down too much. It doesn't make sense for it to be down this much. It's clearly a panic.
Much of today's mini-crash, says Golden Gate University's Terry Conley, was due to big cash-hungry institutions' high-speed computer selling.
And that means they don't just sell their losers, they sell their winners. And that's why you see a lot of good stocks, a lot of great companies with big hits to their stock prices today that don't bear any resemblance to the real value of the company.
Todd Wellman, spokesman for the NYSE trading floor in San Francisco.
America is still the gold standard. There's nowhere else to invest in quality debt instruments, i.e. bonds that pay interest.
There is no other country yet that is as strong financially as the United States.
That said, the average 401k is about $70,000. Now, assume you had that amount in the stock market's broad S&P index at its all-time high back in October of 2007. By the time it hit the recession low in March of 2009, you lost more than half to just over $30,000. When it reached its post-recession high last April, you were back up to almost $60,000. But today, you're now down to about $50,000. At this low level, Curtis has some of her clients buying.
I started to put a little bit in very selectively today, where I could.
At some point soon, hopefully, what will happen is that bargain hunters will be coming back in looking for those bargains and driving prices up. Reporting live, consumer editor Tom Vacar, KTVU Channel 2 News.